Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. So that's Jeremy Blake Power Up. So today we're going to power up and power through. So that's why I played that music, because I needed a theme. So today we are going to watch Queen Misty. Queen Misty. We're 9 minutes 19 seconds into this video. It's one that I think we should talk about. This is the one where she does some really disgusting culty religious-y stuff, and I'm gonna switch the sticker out real quick. So give me a second to add a new sticker, because I want to add a new sticker to today, because I think it's important that we do this. Because I think it's important that we all remember this. We need to be real, not perfect. And I only say this because I feel this person is fake and, you know, portrays herself as being a perfect human being or a perfect specimen, and that's my opinion and I'm entitled to it. So here we go.
Yeah, me too. Are you excited to get your hands on that Z collection? I love it. And I love you. Yeah.
I love you. You love me. She loves the Z collection too. And a big, great big hug to all your love and guts. Oh my gosh, Misty. Can you find new words?
Many of you I've seen more this year than I have in the last several, and that's just a good feeling. It's good to be home, right? If this is your first convention, you're about to have the time of your life.
So she's translating.
Welcome back, friends. We love any time that we can spend with you. So this week, take notes. And more importantly, execute.
So this week, take notes. Don't screen record and execute what I tell you to do. So what is she going to tell you to do? She's going to tell you to recruit. And I'm going to pause for a second because I need to go put some stuff in my hair. Alright, I'm back and I have a Team Coquetta's t-shirt on. Ooh. So thank you, Denise. I'm going to wear this for the rest of the video.
Upon them. Listen with your hearts. Ask questions to everyone around you. Ask what they believe makes them successful. Attend everything. Every experience.
Attend everything. Exhaust yourself. Make yourself so tired that you don't want to be here anymore. Because that is how they indoctrinate you guys. Did you know that if you go to every event that Paparazzi holds during this convention, you will not have time to sleep because you'll be on a euphoric high and you'll be emotionally exhausted and drained. That's what they want you to be, because that helps with the thought control. When they exhaust you and pump you full of information, it exhausts you and you begin to believe the bullshittery that comes from these conventions. You really, really do. So that's why Misty is like, go to all of it. Run towards it.
You know what? Go live with your customers and your teammates who aren't here. If you see someone alone, invite them to come stand with you in line. Or be a part of a picture. Because guess what? We're one great big huge family.
That's culty. If you see someone standing alone, invite them to be in a picture, because we're all a big happy family. This is why they don't want you to record this shit, you guys. It's because they don't want people to see this. They don't want this to be out in the ether, because they don't want anti-MLMers like me to react to it and point out the cult behavior of this company. It is a commercial cult. You know, it's like, we're all one big happy family. Okay, all right then.
And there's a seat for everyone at our table, and that's my favorite part. If I think back over our paparazzi journey, it's been a long one, right?
It's not going to be much longer.
My life, my skill sets, my talents, my flaws, my personality, my
Fake.
weaknesses,
Fake.
and even my trials have brought me here to this very stage.
Yes. Wow.
You're going to get asked a lot of questions by business people, neighbors, nosy people, and complete strangers. And honestly, it never ceases to amaze me the questions that people ask. But the two most common, what are you most proud of in paparazzi? And did you ever think it would be this?
Okay, so this is the question. What are you most proud of in paparazzi? And did you ever think you were going to be this? No. The questions you should be asking, the questions that need to be asked if you are approached by someone who says, hey, you want to join my MLM? The questions that should be asked repeatedly of these elites and these people sharing the opportunity are, how long have you been in the MLM? How much money did you make last year after expenses? What were your expenses last year? Have you borrowed money or used your credit card to fund your business? And how much did you borrow? And how much do you still owe? Do you need to have recruits to make money? How many people have you recruited? How many people did you recruit last year? How many recruits are still active? How many recruits have left this business? What percentage of the money you made came from selling the product to customers outside of the MLM? What percentage of the money you made, income and bonuses last year, less your expenses, came from recruiting other people into the MLM and then buying inventory to get started? How much time do you spend on this business? How much inventory do you have from your business from last year? Have you sold all of it? If you can't get those questions answered by anyone in an MLM, you should not be joining them. Because if they can't honestly answer them, it's not a viable business, okay? And if they love bomb you and tell you how wonderful you are and that you're a part of the family, and then they lecture you through entertainment and vacation, that is considered behavior control in the BITE model, okay? Then they give you information control. They give you information that they want you to have. But they don't give you information that's critical of them, and they don't give you information that is truth. They hold that from you. They compartmentalize the information, and then they tell you that people like me are haters, and they discourage you from recording this stuff and sending it out to the ether, because they consider that being spied on. They'd rather you spy on others, not you spy on them. Okay, so that's the information control. Then we have the thought control. And the thought control is they always do this black and white thinking. Stop the critical thoughts. Think positively. You know, they use good and proper techniques. They do meditation. They encourage praying. They encourage positive thinking. They forbid critical questions of the leaders or the doctrine or the policy, okay? They reject critical thinking and rational thought. They reject reality. They give you the reality they want you to have. They don't want you to live in the reality that actually exists, okay? So that's the thought control. And then they have the emotional control. They guilt you if you try to quit. They tell you that you're not good enough. They tell you to work harder. They tell you that you'll be shamed. Then you get shamed or shunned or manipulated or lied to or bullied by people in the group if you decide to leave. You know, it's just gross what they are doing. And Misty Kirby, you know, I'm stepping outside of what people have been in, and this is something outside of that, and it's gross.
The first, I cannot answer in one experience. The second answer is yes. Let me explain. I think when people ask us our proudest moment, they see the big things, the buildings, the accolades, the number of consultants, the huge commission checks. And am I proud of those things? 110%. But when I think about what I'm most proud of, it's simply that we didn't quit.
Yes.
Really.
Information.
We started not really knowing anything about what this business would be.
Yes.
But we had a dream. And here we are. So don't let anyone tell you a dream isn't enough. Because apparently, it is.
Yes.
But seriously, think about it. There are those of you in the audience who have been here from the beginning. We lovingly refer to you as the OGs.
All right now.
I want to thank you for your patience. You watched this beast grow.
It is a
I
beast.
know that we appreciate you and your friendship. And most importantly, we love you very, very much.
Fake,
Many
fake,
of you
fake.
have joined us over the last several years. We're grateful for you too.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate your friendship. And I love your guts too.
Thank you.
Has we created or developed over the years, right? Over this journey. Many problems we had never seen.
She loves your guts. This is so culty. She doesn't, Misty, I just ask you to watch and step outside of all of this. I asked anybody who's in this multi-level marketing company to step outside of this and look at it in a rational frame of mind. Look at it without the information, behavior, thought, and emotional control. Because what just happened there, I'm putting a pink flag on the play. It was emotional control. Right there. She loves your guts. So, pink flag on the play. Or should I call it a pink bag of jewelry? Red flag, okay? It's emotional control. And it's wrong.
Many solutions but never thought of. And the vast majority of our journey has been self-led. So now you know why I answer, I'm most proud that we didn't quit.
Yes.
Yes, don't quit.
All our journeys shape us, don't they? They mold us, and they make us who we are. Some have a massive impact on our life, and others are just a gentle pull to the heartstrings. Probably one of my most formative learning experiences actually happens when I'm pregnant. I have a disease called hyperemesis gravidarum. Big word, essentially it means massive morning sickness that never ceases. And in cases as severe as mine, most often it is fatal. If you saw me pregnant, knowing what little or many things you know about me, I guarantee you would have no idea I was the same person. It worsens with each pregnancy. I was lucky enough to actually live through 2. My first pregnancy, I was rail thin. I mean rail thin.
Is she trauma dumping on us right now? Because I kind of feel like she is. Okay, and I'm just gonna spoony life here for a second. You guys know me who watch my channel, who have been with me since the very beginning. You guys know that I live in chronic pain. You guys wouldn't know it because I don't show it all the time. But, like I've said in past lives and past spoony life videos, people who live in chronic pain are really good at faking being well when they don't feel well. It's because we don't have any other choice. Okay? And I'm not discounting what she's saying right now. I'm just saying that it's trauma dumping, and it's part of the manipulation control, and this is coming straight out of the Eric Worre workshop, in my humble opinion. Okay?
You can actually count my teeth through the side of my face. I was so thin.
Well, who cares?
My skin was gray and completely transparent. Like almost you could see the blood vessels through all parts of my skin. I looked so bad, true story, that 2 days before I delivered our first baby, I picked my mom up at the airport. And she had no idea who I was. With her second daughter, I was hydrated with a big line that went into my heart, into my arm and into my heart. I had 4 bags of IV fluid a day. That is an insane amount of IV fluid for a body of my size. In fact, some doctors would argue that would explode my heart. I could ingest no food and keep it down. So I was fed through a tube in my nose. Went out my nose, down my throat, bypassed my stomach because my stomach could have absolutely no food, and was inserted into my jejunum. I lay flat or crawled everywhere. If I had to stand up, I would hold the walls and stagger.
And Misty, I'm not discounting what you're saying here right now. But what the fuck does this have to do with selling jewelry? Okay?
At 7 months pregnant, I could finally sit up. But I had to brace my head with my hands. And then I took my elbows and braced them against my knee. If I didn't, my head would fall to my shoulder. Because I had lost all muscle tone in my entire neck. I was too weak to smile. I was given a timeline on my life multiple times. And I'll be totally honest. I begged and prayed to live just 1 more hour. Just 1 more day.
She's talking about her pregnancy. What does it have to do with selling jewelry? Nothing.
Sadly, and
She just wants you
honestly,
to know how strong the confidence
sometimes
is.
I prayed to die.
She's trauma dumping is what
Yeah,
she's doing.
Preaching.
She's pretty much trauma dumping on everybody in that auditorium. And again, I don't know what this has to do with selling jewelry.
Look, I don't want to.
I don't discount it.
I don't want to crap on like her past experiences and pain, but like
Neither do I. But
Like-
what does this
like-
have to do with selling jewelry?
like I said earlier, like this is supposed to be a business meeting. This is supposed to be a big business conference.
Yeah, turn on the light too. You're up.
I'm up. I'm
Yeah.
up.
Can you turn the light on? Thank you.
If I went, if I got called in to a meeting at work and my boss put on this presentation talking about all the suffering they've been through and how much they've overcome, I would be pissed.
Livid.
I would be pissed. It's one thing if you invite me to your like spiritual awakening outside of work, then it's up to me whether I want to come or not. But if I'm working, if this is like a work meeting and you're like,
It would be one thing if they paid me to be there,
Yeah.
but if I paid
they're
to get...
paying to go to this.
Yes, people paid to go to this thing. They paid to get themselves to this thing.
I don't know.
They're not being paid to be there.
Yeah, you're supposed to be going there for business advice, how to
run a business.
how to run a business, and you gotta listen to Misty Kirby like,
Talk about her near death.
yeah,
and
have like a pity party for 15 minutes, or jerk you around with how godly she is, or like, come on.
that has nothing to do with selling jewelry.
This is supposed to be a business meeting,
Yeah, it's a business conference.
but of course it's not legit, and it's all designed to tug at your heartstrings or make you feel emotionally vulnerable, or and it's very culty.
Yeah, it is, and it's gross, and it makes me mad that.
But yeah, I'd be pissed. I paid for this. This is a waste of time. Like, have your affirmations on your own time. Like,
Tell me you're trauma dumped
Yeah.
when I ask you.
yeah, it's like it's one thing if someone asks you to come to like a party or something for them, but if you're paying to go to what is supposed to be a business conference and they waste your time with this shit, like, oh my god, I would be pissed. I would be like if my business sent me to Las Vegas to attend a conference,
Like C3.
yeah, on something, like half the time the legit things you go to in those conference aren't nearly as useful as you'd hope they'd be, but at least they have some use. You're like, all right, I thought this symposium on ad revenue would be better, but it's not. It's kind of stuff I already knew.
Yeah.
But this is different. This is like going to a sales symposium and then getting preached at for half an hour. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, what did I just come to? Like, I hope these people, like, I hope it's, like, marked clearly what this is, and this isn't just, like, the opening, like, monologue, right?
That's a good question. Let me look.
Like, if it's on the schedule and you're like, oh, it says here between, like, 3 and 4, Misty Kirby's going to tell us how she overcame her personal demons. Like, at least then you know what you're getting into if you show up, but, like, oh, my God. I'd still be pissed that they're wasting my time and money, including that in a business conference. But if this is, it's even worse. Like, if on the schedule this is like a flagship announcement, or you know what I mean, and you go there and like the first 10 minutes are Misty Kirby, like,
yeah. Well, this is
like trauma dumping on you. I'd be upset.
This is the first general session.
Yeah. Oh, it's just general session. See, like. Yeah, like you don't know what you're getting into. You don't know that you're going there to hear Misty Kirby, like...
Trauma dump.
Yeah, trauma dump. Tell you just how brave and strong she is. Like...
Yeah.
Man, none of those are very good. General session.
This is what David's looking at right now, you guys.
This tells... You know, go put it on the screen.
So.
This tells you how much of a business it is.
Okay, let's look at the business. So Saturday...
How many of these things? Oh, we had check-ins, blah, blah, blah. That's normal.
A photo shoot, Premier Help Hub and Genius Bar.
Private dinner.
At Fogo de Chao.
Well, I don't even care, but it's still like, where is the symposium on business techniques? Where's the how to track your business sales? Where's the better shipping in you? Like, where's something...
They do
boutique showcase, maybe. Hall of Fame open. That's just
Premier Help Hub and Genius Bar. Scan the QR code for a detailed schedule. Life of the party, private event,
photo shoots. It's all photo shoots and general meetings.
Yeah.
And previews of stuff.
Preview of the showcase, and the other thing they did is they started a 503c. They started a charity, and they announced it at convention.
I mean, the closest thing they have is the Help Hub and Genius Bar, and those are so generic.
And stupid, and taught by the dorks that are so boring.
And you know they're the same shit that they tell you on Zoom. Oh.
Well, in an hour, Janet Jackson's going to go on stage.
But, I mean, besides all the quote-unquote entertainment and you know, photo shoots... Like, really, what is there that's a business meeting? Like I said, the closest is the
previews.
Is the Genius Bar, and that's generic. That's just generic, like, come and ask people for help.
And the help you get isn't
like,
real help.
If this was a real business meeting for a real fucking business, there would be very specific presentations on very specific things, right? Like... on sales techniques, on, I don't know, shipping, on marketing, on how to deal with HR issues, how to deal with employees, how to file your taxes. There'd be symposiums on all of this shit if it was a real business thing.
But it's not.
It's paparazzi jerking off. It's
fluffing you up through the bite model.
Yeah, it's business. It's users for like 2 days. It's a lot of meet and greets and photo shoots.
I think I'll wear these ones too.
And showing off future products, and probably lots of meetings of Misty Kirby and
Trent and Channy.
Blowing smoke up your ass for 15 minutes. Ugh. Man, I would be pissed for this. I would be pissed if my work paid for this and I got a free trip to Vegas out of it. I would still be pissed.
And the sweet gift of a neighbor or concerned community member with every prayer uttered by a child. Please bless and Misty was every concern of the teens, boys and girls I worked with at the time. With every waking hour of round-the-clock medical care given by my mom, mostly, Trent and my dad, we pushed on. The interesting thing about my feeding tube is my body projected the formula because I was so sick. That is not normal. So my feeding tube had to be on a continuous feed, which meant little drops of formula was going through it all day long in order for me to have enough nutrition to stay alive and, more importantly, keep the baby healthy. The problem with the continuous feed is because it's going so slowly, the formula can clot inside the tube. If it clots, it has to be reset. As you can imagine, resetting a feeding tube, they put a wire through it and they literally drive it through your body. But mine was maneuvering around a baby. And it didn't go to my stomach. It had to go around and go into my intestine. It was...
And that's the end of that video. So we got to hear Misty's trauma dump. How nice of that. So, again, if you are a consultant and you are in paparazzi right now, and you paid to go to convention to see all of this, I hope you are not upset with the fact that you've just been duped. So let's continue to be real and not perfect. And I'm just going to put the bite model back up on the screen here. What is the bite model? In commercial cults, the bite model is very, very, very specific. In any cult, they thrive on behavior and information control. They also thrive on thought and emotional control. The links to this website are in the description of every video that I put out, I believe, and if not, I will correct that today. But if you are in a commercial cult and you paid to get a shirt like this to go participate in the commercial cult, take a step back, look around you. We're not real, we're perfect. Or we're not perfect, but we're real. See, I'm not perfect. I just screwed that up. So anyway, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Most of all, thank you to my financial supporters. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate everything you do. Your contributions to this content is what makes it possible, and thank you so much for everything. Have a great day.